valley they say you are going. I shall miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for you take with you all of the sunshine that has brightened our pathways a while.
Live from the Boil on Your Bum Studios. It's a really big old time radio medicine show, the heaviest, weirdest show in media. And the funniest. Go ahead.
Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley.
Listen to that, Warren Buffett.
And the cowboy who loves you so true. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loved you so true.
Cowboy.
Where are your glasses?
The cowboy. Oh.
Are they on your head?
Oh. What's that? Bully. There go Mally. Hey. There go Mally. Bully. I said, there go Mally. Oh, bully. Hey, bully. Watch it now. Hey. Okay, well, same old boring shit tonight, how to get rich. I'm not going to tell anybody how to do anything.
Okay.
Now, let's get that straight.
Okay.
All I'm going to tell you is how I did it.
Okay.
Now, I made and not lost, but I made and got rid of $100 million. So I can tell you both ways. And I also put on and took off permanently 70 pounds. Only I put on 30 pounds.
Yeah.
It was 2 runs at the goose. 2 shots at that goose, Small.
Yeah.
I did a 30 once.
Yeah.
And it didn't hold.
Yeah.
And I don't really, but I would have to sit and think about exactly what was going on when I did that. But I know the one big one when I got, and I can say something right now about it. Okay, it had a lot. It all went down because I tortured myself with disgust. I was absolutely disgusted in myself. I would look at myself in the mirror. You know, I was an athlete all my life, right?
Yeah.
I'd look at I tortured myself. It was basically what I talk about all the time, the baseball bat therapy.
Yeah.
Keep whacking yourself in the head.
Yeah.
If you can't stand yourself, you might do something about it.
Yeah.
Right? How to get rich? How to lose weight? What else, Mo? How to be happy? The breakthrough. Scientific breakthrough. Scientific. It is. I mapped what the brain is doing, that's all. That's all. I just noticed that all it does is puzzles, games, and stories.
Yeah.
And I noticed that it was the only thing it was doing, you know, it could all be categorized why it was doing those puzzles, games, and stories was it was surviving.
Yeah.
Procreating.
Yep.
And evolving.
Yeah.
And it wanted some conditions to do it. So I put them down too.
Yeah.
That's it. It's simple. It's not like a big hairy.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, it doesn't have to be a big hairy. I've seen people completely misinterpret and say things like, warp perception, dude.
Let's step outside. Step outside?
Oh, yeah, sure. You gonna do it?
No, you do it.
Just go on, step outside. The door to your mind. Hey, what about take a deep breath and relax and all that? Just step outside. Door to your mind. Don't take a ride.
Don't take a ride.
Ah, that's a city limit sign. If there's a honky tonk, if there's a county line, through the amber ways of grain, past the dairy cows,
with the big brown
or to the old country road, old county line road. It's a dusty road, and all the girlies' toes are hanging out of the window. Hey, all the girlies' toes. And then suddenly I see the tower, Mom. It's a huge 50,000 watts, Mom. Station GHRT. They're there for you and me. 3 chords in the truth. Oh, 3 chords in the truth. Oh, what are you gonna do when you go through the roof? We're gonna go in the front door and we're gonna see Betty Page at the front desk. She's gonna give you your specialty. Send you down the stairs here for you and me. I do the Boiler Room Studio. With a really old-time radio medicine show starring Molly Griffin and Old Dog Dude.
And you live from station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind, where the show starts in 5 minutes. No, we don't spin the tunes on the turntable, we spin them on our souls. So kick back, chill out, and relax to the mellow sounds of the singing DJs.
And 1990s country music. Coming to you from Dwight Yoakam. Actually, it was a guy in Hollywood wrote it, right?
Probably.
Yeah, guy. Well, girl, you tied me high, hurt real bad, cried myself to sleep. Oh, you showed me how that town shattered rain. Another night by night, who came from Babylon, found that dead bad on taste so sweet. Now it's guitars, Cadillac, hillbilly music, oh, it's the only lonely streets I call home. I said it, guitars, Cadillac, hillbilly music, is the only thing keep me hanging on.
It's the only thing keep me hanging on.
Oh, there ain't no glamour in this tinsel town, just lost and wasted lives. Oh, painful scars, that's all that's left to me. It's a podcast. I'd like to thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. If I could find my mind now, I guess I'll just leave. Hey, oh, yeah. Guitars, Cadillac, hillbilly music, oh, it's the only lonely streets I go home. I said it, guitars and Cadillacs, hillbilly music, it's the only thing keep me hanging on. It's the only thing keep me hanging on. Watch this song. It's the only thing keep me hanging on. Isn't that what Dwight was doing last time I seen him on a
Yeah, I think so.
Stephen Colbert show?
It is some
Yeah, he
fancy
was doing-
moves. Yeah. I remember now.
Yeah. That's an acoustic cover, Ma, when you can look like what they look like.
Yeah.
Of course, I can never look like that. Well, Dwight is pretty thin.
Yeah.
He's the thin man, Ma. The thin man. Hey, Ma. This might, right down here, you see what it says there? It says alphas.
Yeah.
That might tie into talking about making the money. That's where my head goes. Because people don't understand who alphas are. They think it's all these obsessed sicko type of guys that can't stop. You know, they're just billions and billions and billions. Actually, they're nerds, aren't they? They look more like nerds, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's not what alphas act like. They don't act like that. I grew up with them. They own like big fish boats and, you know. And you know what alphas really are? This both goes for women and men.
The people who take care of everyone else.
They're the quintessential fathers and mothers is what they are. Yeah. These guys that are bullying and look like they're doing everything to look at me. Yeah. Oh, I'm so great.
Yeah.
Not alpha.
No.
You don't even hear about the alphas, man.
Yeah.
You don't hear about them.
Yeah.
And everybody needs to know that. And you know how I know everybody here needs to know it, Ma?
How?
I saw the guy that wrote the book on alphas on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And he was trying to do what I'll do for him, really. Mm-hmm. He's saying, that's not what an alpha is.
Yeah.
There's alliances, Ma. Things happen over here. Yeah, okay. Alphaness can run in the family for sure. Mm-hmm. It does. But, so much nowadays I see people picking sons of fathers that may have been alphas to take high positions.
Yeah.
No, not alphas.
Yeah. No.
Look at me, people. Like that dude that owns the hockey team. Oh, that's all I'm going to say.
We're going to sing a Vince Gill song
now. Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because we sang the other one last night.
Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. No, I drive you crazy, baby. It's the best I can do. We're just good old boys off making noise and running around on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through.
Give you just one more last chance before you say we're through.
Well, first my glasses because you know that I can't see. She said you ain't going nowhere, boy, to spend any time with me. And then the boys call from the honky-tonk. There's a party going on down here. Well, she might took my car keys, but she forgot about my old John Deere. Hey, give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. No, I drive you crazy, baby. It's the best that I can do. We're just a good old boy making no things running around on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Hey,
give you just one more last chance before you say we're through.
Good enough. Did I forget a verse?
Yeah, first verse.
What the hell with it?
That's okay.
I'm talking too much, is what it is. The man's mind to be talking like crazy and then just break off and go into the recording end of things. Hank, don't throw that at me, Hank. I'll come over there, you bastard. He's a wino, Hank, Mo.
Yeah.
And when he gets to a certain point with the grape, student of the grape, drink is out of a goat skin from Afghanistan. He was with me over in the great international Afghan championship, hash smoking champions of 1900 and now.
Yeah.
Was years ago.
Yeah. 69?
Yeah, my other buddy won it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The great Bulldog Lowry.
Yeah.
Yep. And he won it with bullshit, Mo. Because I was taking in just as much as him, but he was like Hollywood. He was full of bullshit. He was puffing it up like that, making huge billows of smoke, and he had these Afghani guys going, "Oh my God, look at it! Yeah. Look at how much that man's smoking."
Yeah. Don't you think they'd be able to tell if he was faking it?
I don't know. They didn't care. They're just looking at us. These redhead, blonde, big, weird dudes from. This was back in the day.
Yeah.
This is before now.
Yeah.
Before they
Before
never
now.
had TVs or radios or
Yeah,
we come into town. It was like holy jumping Jesus. It was like when the Vikings pulled into the Middle East there.
Yeah.
I think who was it? The Pharaohs or way down there.
Yeah.
Way down there in the hot country.
Yeah.
Because they got them in the record.
Yeah.
And they said they were like perfect. They
Yeah.
were like, oh yeah, they were just like taken.
They liked it.
Oh yeah, they liked it. They liked it big time. I bet you old Cleopatra had some Vikings.
Yeah, you could see that.
She probably kept some.
Yeah.
I'm keeping you guys.
Bring me my Vikings.
Yeah. Send me your Vikings. She wasn't as good looking as everybody said, I can tell you that right now.
How do you know?
Because I wouldn't have nothing to do with her. I was down there. We just came rolling in,
Yeah.
from the fjords
Yeah.
up north. And I took one look at her and said, I'm out of here. I left just me and a couple of the guys in the boat. Left the other bastards there. We get into it,
Yeah.
amongst each other.
Stuck on that boat for a long time.
And we're all square-headed and stubborn as hell, right? So
Yeah.
it can get really bad.
Yeah.
That's how we got the tribe really a lot better because we killed. All the weak ones got killed. That's why I'd be looking at the Winter Olympics, a tiny little place that got like 5 or 10 million people. Yeah.
A lot of natural stuff.
Have you ever seen... Oh, try and get the guitar going. Have you ever seen a dolphin golfing? Well, I did. Have you ever seen a dolphin golfing? Well, I did. Take it from here, Ma.
Have you ever seen a dolphin golfing? Well, I did.
Have you ever seen a dolphin? Okay, squeeze the pig. I just made that up, kid.
That's beautiful, man.
Right here on stage, Ma.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Do you want me to tell you something about dolphins?
Not much. What? What have we got?
Okay, at this aquarium, they trained all the dolphins to bring their trainers a piece of garbage that had fallen in the pool, and they'd get fish in return. So they were training the dolphins to clean up the pool for them.
Yep.
Basically.
Did I pay for that?
And one dolphin got smart enough to keep a piece of paper under a rock and rip off tiny piece of it. And bring it back.
Son of a bitch, eh? I love it. I love it. I love to hear those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to kill them like crazy in the tuna nets there. Not
Oh.
me. Not me.
No, not you. You didn't do tuna.
Strictly a hook man myself. That way you can throw out the babies and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They don't let you catch the babies anyway. You can't get no money for them.
Yeah.
And it takes so many of the damn things to get any money, so forget about it.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, we better sing a song before I tell you about Ike.
Okay.
All right?
She said I'm going out with my girlfriends.
Have I said enough about making money? Losing weight? You
Yeah.
stay on me. What about being happy? I said the whole thing right at the beginning, didn't I? Probably want to talk about it more. We can do that. We can do that. You know why we can do it, Mom?
Why?
Because we're a podcast. They're all out in the traffic, Mom. They're all listening to the biggest podcast in radio right now. Radio, TV, podcast. Biggest in media.
Want to hear?
Huh?
Yeah.
Which song do you want, Mom?
She said I'm going out with my girlfriend.
She said I'm going out with my girlfriend Margarita at the Holiday Inn. I said, have mercy, my only thought was tequila makes her clothes fall off. I told her put an extra layer on. I know what happened when she drinks Patron. Closet's missing half the clothes I bought. Hey, tequila makes her clothes all off. She gonna stop by kicking out of her shoes, losing everything in her drink. Leave a jacket in the bathroom stall. Copper contact down the sink. Oh, them pantyhose ain't gonna last too long. If that DJ puts Billy Currington on. Joe Nichols. The stuff she lost. I said tequila makes her clothes fall off.
I said tequila makes her clothes fall off.
She can handle any champagne brunch. Bridal showers with Bacardi punch. Yellow shooters full of Smirnoff. I said tequila makes her clothes fall off. She's gonna start back kicking out of her shoes. Leaves an earring in her drink. Leave her jacket in the bathroom stall. Drop her contact down the sink. She don't mean nothing, she's just having fun. Tomorrow she's gonna say, what have I done? Her friends will joke about the stuff she lost. Other tequila makes her clothes fall off. I said tequila makes her clothes fall off. I said Joe Nichols makes her clothes fall off. Ba, 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 ba. He's tall. I just saw him the other night for the first time. He's really tall.
He is really tall.
Holy crap, he's tall.
Yeah.
Yes, he's probably one of those tall. You know, I always feel sorry for real tall guys.
Yeah.
Because everything is about getting at the eye level of the average guy, which is me. I'm really lucky.
Yeah.
No, not really, because I've always traveled with these huge guys.
Yeah.
You got to bring them down, you know. You got to get in their face and. Now I'm talking Alpha Talk, man.
Yeah.
No, but anyways, the big guys, Danny Gray, I remember. They hump.
Yeah.
They hump over and they like try to get down to your level.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit sad sort of thing, you know.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, if they stand up and make you look like a turd, then you might like them less.
Yeah.
Better to have the humility.
I don't. It makes me sad when tall people hunch.
Yeah, shit, nothing makes me sad, Mo.
No.
Nope.
No.
Not since I heard about Ike.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, I'd always been feeling bad about Ike beating on Tuna.
Tina.
Tina. Tuna.
That was
Ike
Tina
beating on
and
the tuna. You know, back with the dolphin.
Yeah.
He was on that boat. And he was beating on the tuna. No, he was beating on Tina.
Yeah.
But, you know, I watched the interview with him, and I think he was, like, very honest.
Yeah.
He said, I never did anything more to Tina than everybody in our neighborhood did to their wives.
Yeah.
Period. And that's the bloody truth.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was lying at all.
Yeah. Doesn't mean it's good.
Can't, you can ask Bill Cosby, you can look at their early records.
Yeah.
About giving him a whooping.
Yeah.
He's talking about it.
Yeah.
It's part of the culture, Ma.
Sure, yeah.
So.
It's not my culture.
That's because I spoilt you.
Oh yeah.
I was
very spoiled, not being
yeah,
beaten.
I was watching the what are those guys called?
I don't know. Neanderthals?
Neanderthals, yeah. It's not it's Neanderthals.
Yeah.
Not Neanderthals. I always said Neanderthals, and I think you say it.
I think that's what everybody kind of says.
Oh, but it's not. I found out it's not. Neanderthals.
Neanderthals.
Dirtals.
Dirt haulers. Neanderthals.
Ah, shit. They were tough. Oh, they had it bad. You know how I think we did them in?
How?
Bigger armies.
Yep.
It's the same way we do it now.
Yeah, it's usually
It's exactly the same way.
Yeah.
Just, they were like twice as strong as us or more.
Yeah.
There's a thing on YouTube there about whether our very, very best arm wrestlers on Earth could have taken a female Neanderthal. I bet they couldn't.
Probably not.
Same with chimpanzees. That's when I start my new sports thing. It's something we never talk about sports, you know?
No, we don't.
And it's really popular.
Yeah.
If we would talk more about politics and sports, we would like go beyond big.
Oh God, I don't want to talk about either.
Okay, but I'm going to do it right now because I got a new thing coming on, and this will continue into the era of noble warfare. But I'm going to start a sport where all the toughest guys take on a little chimpanzee.
Yeah.
Just a little bugger.
Yeah.
He's not going to be a baby or nothing like that.
No.
He's got to be adult, but
Yeah.
it'll be small, so it'll be really good to watch.
Yeah.
Because these big mothers will come in there just looking like
They'll
they
get
can
their
tear them to
faces
pieces.
ripped off. I don't think
Don't you
anyone.
want to see it?
You'll have to get
Don't you
like
wanna see it now?
suicidal wrestler.
The Filipinos will go crazy for it. Oh. I remember them walking home with the chickens hanging.
Oh,
Dead chickens, you know.
Yeah.
Coming home from the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a
I
bitch.
see.
We lost, yeah.
I see why.
And then there's this other dude going around with his wheelbarrow, and he's going, Valoo?
What's that?
This is in Baguio City. This is in up in the hills. Yeah, from Manila, you know, a few hours. And Baloo, Baloo. And finally I went, well, and I couldn't really see what the hell they were. It looked like something disgusting. And it turns out, no, it was really nice. It was half hatched. I think duck eggs. Might have been chicken eggs. And they were half hatched. It was disgusting. Baloo? Baloo? Jesus. Different cultures, Ma. You just got to stay out of it. Stay everybody go home and just mind their own business. Like this. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Oh, you mind your own business and you won't be mine. Now that's an example of what you need to do every time you speak.
Okay.
Then you come with a song to drive it in, to drive it home into the brain.
Okay.
That's what we're here for.
Okay. Should we do Molly in the Middle Day? I think we
Here to
should.
make everybody happy and get rich and lose a lot of weight. Is it time for the great Billie Holiday of country music to sing the middle song?
Yes.
This is what we do for intermission. We let Molly sing a song. Because after all, she is the star of the show. And then when we come back, all right? When we come back, the good old days, Mo, will be right here and right now. What are you singing tonight, Mo?
We're going to sing Old Flames.
Oh, Dolly Parton, I love it. Dolly Parton. I'll just come after. When I come back, I'll just do a line of it to sort of make you look bad.
Okay.
Yep. Watch the hook on this. Old flames can't hold a candle to you. Molly Griffin.
You're tripping.
I wish I was. Hank is tripping.
Downtown tonight, the sun on friend someone who I used to take comfort from long before I met you. I caught a spark from his eyes, a forgotten desire. With a word or touch, could have rekindled that fire. But old flames can't hold a candle to you. No one will light up the night like you do. Flickering embers of love, I've known one or two. No flames can Sometimes at night I think of all lovers I've known, and I remember I holding them, help me not feel so alone. Then I feel you beside me, even their memories are gone, like stars in the night, lost in the sweet light of dawn. But old flames can't hold a candle to you. No one will light up the night like you do. Flickering embers of love, I've known one or two. Old flames can't hold a candle to you. Old flames can't hold a candle to you. Old flames can't hold a candle to you. Here comes, ladies and gentlemen, the Reverend Dr. Jory G, the crazy man of country music, the American Guru.
You know, I was just thinking, hey, it's like a regular pay doo-doo out there tonight, Mom. It's a pay doo-doo. It looks like a pay doo-doo in an old jukebox joint.
Uh-huh.
Juke joint. Not
Uh-huh.
jukebox. Juke joint.
Ah, yes.
And, of course, Hank is having a great time with the whole thing, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Because he's a drunk.
Drinking. He's a drunk, no. Yeah. He's not like me, you know.
No.
I don't even drink as much as the Dino.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, he used to like drink on
yeah.
the show. Not much, though, just enough to stay cool.
Yeah.
But, you know,
That was like
I
his
would
shtick.
really like to do what the Dino does because he used to smoke, too.
Yeah. Can't do that
Damn,
anymore.
that'd
Not
be
allowed.
nice, wouldn't it?
Not allowed to
Yes, it
smoke.
would. But, you know, I was just thinking, because I was talking to Hank about why the hell I'm telling these anything about making money.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Russian-American Jewish guy
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube there
Mm-hmm.
that is, in like 10 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
he'll do more than Tony Robbins and all these guys in terms of the truth, but people just don't want to know what they have to do. They want like a magic bullet, but there ain't
Yeah.
none,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And if you just look at that, and he's just an ordinary,
Yeah.
normal Russian Jew, American. Ashkenazi, I think they call themselves or something.
I think he's actually from Russia, though.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He's got an accent, yeah.
Yeah.
But he says, you know, everybody thinks that the Jews all got money because they favor each other and
Yeah.
all. And there is some of that. There's no question about
Everyone
it. But
does that.
that really isn't it.
Yeah.
What it is what I tell everybody every time I talk about achievement.
Mm-hmm.
They obsess on it.
Yeah.
It's permeated through their existence. So
Yeah.
every time they make a decision, for instance, where my children would choose art history, you know, let's get a degree in art history. There's a lot of money in that, isn't there? You know what I mean? You wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
You'd have to be in a real rich Jewish family to do that. Because that ain't going to get you
Yeah.
to where you want to go.
Unless you knew how to get the one
Okay,
job
yeah,
that you
well,
could
there's
make
always
money
the
off that
exceptions,
on.
but you know what I'm talking about, okay?
Yeah, I know
I'm
what you're talking
generalizing.
I know.
All right. Don't lead me away. Good old days right here and now. Well, it is. You know why it is a good old days right here and now, Bo?
Why?
Because we gotta go fishing.
Yeah.
You want try it in a beat?
Sure. You start with your voice.
This old man.
Go like this. Go. Well, I love her.
That might be too low, right?
You want to do it in C? We can do it in C.
Well, I love her, but I love to fish. Spend all day out on this lake. Hell is all I catch. Day she met me at the door, said I would have to choose. I hit that fishing whole day. She gonna be packing all her things, and she gonna be gone by noon. Brad Paisley, I'm gonna miss her. When I get home, right now I'm on this lake shore, sitting in the sun, sure to hit me. When I walk through that door tonight, I'm gonna miss her. Oh, look at there, I got a bite. I'm gonna miss her. Oh, looky there, I got a bite. Well, there's a chance. If I hurry, I could beg her to stay. But the water's right and the wind's just perfect. There's no telling what I might catch today. Hey, I'm gonna miss her when I get home. Right now I'm on this lake shore, sitting in the sun, sure to hit me. When I walk through that door tonight, I'm gonna miss her. Oh, look at there, got me a bite. See, I'm gonna miss her. Oh, look at there, I got a bite. That's the wicked witch of the wicked witch of the West laugh.
Yes.
I do it pretty good, don't I?
You're pretty good at it, Dad.
I'm just afraid that I haven't said enough.
Yeah. Do you want me to
But
tell
I
you?
can vouch for what that Jewish guy says.
Yeah.
Because that's all I did.
Yeah.
But the other thing is that you got to make pragmatic, practical decisions all along the way.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got yourself in some game you can't handle, shit like that, well, you're deciding all the time. Every inch you go, well, is that realistic? Is that real? I mean, that's a big part of it. Is just seeing reality. Some people can really, really see reality, and some people are better off, just doing whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
Making their own decisions, because in the end, I am what I am, right?
Yep.
Popeye.
Yep.
Now, in terms of the weight loss and the disgust and beating yourself in the head, that's pretty good. And then, when you just can't take it anymore, this is the most important thing. Do not think it will be easy.
Yeah.
Think about 6 months. Gradually getting easier. After 90 days, quite a bit easier. But then most people will tell you, oh, just 21 days, man. Oh, it is easier at 21 days. And easier again at 90. But I usually say 6 months. Because I think that's the way to prepare people. And you got to think of it like a job. You may only do it 3 hours a day, but it's a job, and you put it first early. Put it first. The percentage of people that make it when they put it in the morning is way higher
Yeah.
than later.
Yeah. You want to sing Boots Scoot Boogie?
Yeah. Is that about weight loss?
Yeah. Because you're dancing and losing weight.
Can I say in this E?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're in the country past the city limit sign. Oh, there's a honky-tonk beneath the county line. They said the Jones started dumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music, and smoke. Where all the cowboy folk go for boots, scoot, and boogie. Heel toe, do to do. Come on, baby, let's go boots, scoot. Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back. We're gonna boogie. Get down, turn around, go to town, boots, scoot, and boogie.
Get down, turn around, go to town, boots, scoot, and boogie.
Yeah, got a good job and I work hard for my money. Quitting time, yeah, hit the old run. Drive my pickup truck, let them horses run. I go flying down that highway to my hideaway, way back in the woods to do the boot, scoot, and boogie. Heel toe, do to do. Come on, baby, let's go boot, scoot. Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back. We're gonna boogie. Get down, turn around, go down, boot, scoot, and boogie.
Get down, turn around, go to town, boots, scoot, and boogie.
Well, the bartender asked me, man, he says, what'll it be? I said, a shot of that redhead yonder looking at me. The dance floor's jumping, oh, it's harder than the 4th of July. We got outlaws, in-laws, crooks, and straights, all out making it shake to do the boot, scoot, and boogie. Heel toe, do to do. Come on, baby, let's go boot, scoot. Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back. We're gonna boogie. Get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. It's a get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. It's a get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. Boot, scoot, and boogie. Old Brooks and Dunn song for you there. B&D is what they call them in the inside circle, which I'm in. So I get to say an old B&D song for you there, Mom.
Oh.
Yes,
Very
it
good,
is.
very good.
It's a good old boot scooting boogie B&D song. Yes, it is. Now, what about the rest of this nonsense?
Then we got Alan Jackson.
Now, what about happiness? Do I happen to say any more about that? I've covered the money, haven't I?
Oh, he said it all.
Well, you sure as hell can't, you can't say everything. I'll tell you another big thing for money, or anything actually, but money.
Okay.
Think and Grow Rich. It's a book. It's a book by a black guy that was financed by the big steel guy. It was huge.
No.
Anyways, back in the day.
Yeah.
It was back in the teens or the 20s or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, they got it down brown in that book.
Yeah.
And it's old, and it's still the best bloody thing you can read. You read that, and you read the Power of Positive Thinking, Norman Vincent Peale.
Yeah.
Up to you after that, I'm just, adding. Because I do know a little about it. I also know a little bit about Alan Jackson and George Jones. Yes, I do. Alan Jackson is really boring. He was never in a rubber room.
No.
Doesn't seem to have a problem with the drink.
No.
Broke up for a little while with his wife that he married when he was like 14.
Yeah.
And then got back together.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you something on that note, because I've been thinking about this. People are always talking about, oh my God, I think we can save the marriage. The hell are they? What is that? What happens when you save the marriage?
I don't know. Gets better again?
Is a marriage an object? I think it is. I think they're wearing it like a badge.
Yeah.
And they start talking about saving it because they know they're not going to have the self-esteem when they lose it. Because they're using it for self-esteem. Yeah. Look how long we've stayed married. We're brain dead, but we're still married.
Nah. You sound a little bitter there, Dad.
No, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm bitter. All right, I'm bitter. I'm bitter, and I'm happy too. Because I developed the regret and ruminate therapy.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Baseball bat?
No, regret and ruminate and Jesus, Mom.
You have so many different.
No, there's only regret and ruminate. Ah, shit.
Let go.
That's the last one. It's the other two that goes with regret and ruminate. Never mind. Just watch Benjamin Button, because I'm getting younger. All right, I won't. Don't rock the jukebox. I wanna hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. They don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Hey, don't rock that jukebox. Play me a country song.
Don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song.
Always drop that quarter. Keep on singing mine. You got a hot broke hillbilly standing here in line. I've been standing lonely since my baby left. Before you got that number, babe, give me one request. And don't rock that jukebox. Play me a George Jones song.
Wanna hear some Jones?
Oh, my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. And I don't feel like rocking when my baby's gone. Hey, don't rock that jukebox. Play me a country song. I feel the tears running out, going deep inside. My heart's going to break. Sad, alone, it's sharp and pain. I may never shake it. Say you might say that I was taking it hard when you broke me off with a call. Hey, don't wait red high in sorrow, and I break right down the ball. They say the race is on. They gonna fight up the backstretch. Heartache going to the inside. My tears are holding back, trying not to follow my city. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another's sake. I see the race is on. It looks like heartache, said oh, when it is on. I said the race is on. It looks like heartache, said oh, when it is on. You know, people used to get Buck Owens and Ray Price. They thought they were similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to fight with, not fight, but argue. Well, not, you know how young people are. No, this guy's way better than that guy. Yeah, well, mine sells more records.
Yeah.
My dad can beat up your dad.
For the record.
Nobody ever said that to me, Mom.
No.
Nope.
No.
I know why.
No one could beat up your dad.
No, but I never said it either. I never ever said it because I was a little embarrassed. But he did. Beat up so many dads. Whatever. That was what, back in the day. The good old days, Mom. I told you we were going to be there right now. I'm taking you there right now.
Yeah.
My dad, he, stories. You want stories, right?
Yeah.
He was very Cro-Magnon, Neanderthal, about his children.
Yeah.
And especially his girls. And they didn't get home from school on time once. And it was raining and it was nasty and all the rest of it. And he was in from the fish and he was dirty and slimy and covered with fish. And he had a whole bunch of fish in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
And he sat there for probably knowing my dad about 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all it would take him until he blew. And he jumped in the truck and went roaring down the highway, the winding highway to where the school was.
Yeah.
And comes spinning around, it comes sliding around the corner. Went sideways into the oncoming car, smash, fish all over the car, the road, everything else. You know who was in the car?
Who?
The principal and my 2 sisters.
Yeah.
He was bringing them home.
Oh.
My dad didn't care. You're not putting your girls in your car.
Yeah. Freaked him out.
Yes, sirree. But I used to think he was nuts, but since then
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was 14, Ma, I couldn't believe how stupid the old son of a bitch was.
Yeah.
Really dumb.
Yeah.
When I was 21, I couldn't believe how much he'd learned in the last 7 years, Ma. Yeah, I stole that from Sam Clemens, Ma.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, it is. I don't mind stealing from the good guy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get out of here with Buck Owens, Ma.
Okay.
Have I said enough about Rich, Happy?
Yes.
You could have named it Skinny, Rich, and Happy.
Ah.
Skinny, Rich, and Happy. Things will come up on my YouTube recommended now.
Yeah.
I noticed that. They hear me talking on the show, and they give me things, like naked women.
Yeah. You talk about naked women a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, well, tequila makes her clothes fall off, Ma.
True.
See?
Oh, it's crying.
So they send me through a group of women that only these women, tequila, will make their clothes fall off.
Ah.
Oh. Oh, it's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that far away look in your eye. Tell by the way you hold me, darling. It won't be long before it's crying time.
I can tell by the way you hold me, darling. It won't be long before it's crying time.
How they say that absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Fonder.
And to the rolling rain make love grow. My love for you never grow no stronger.
Stronger.
I live to be 100 years old. Oh, it's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that far away look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling. It won't be long before it's crying.
I can tell by the way you hold me, darling. It won't be long before it's crying time.
Together again. My tears have stopped falling. Long, lonely night. Now and then. Key to my heart. Holding your hand. Oh, nothing else matters now. We're together again.
No, nothing else matters now. We're together again.
Together again. Gray skies are gone. Oh, you're back in my arms. Now where you belong. Love that we knew. Oh, it's living again. And nothing else matters now. We're together again. Oh, nothing else matters now, 'cause we're together again. Yeah, we saved the marriage, Mom. Yeah. Buck his career was waning, and so he said, geez, I got to write a couple songs. And he said to Don Rich, he said, okay, what are the biggest things that in music that people really like? And Don, he said, well, breaking up and getting back together.
Yeah.
So he went home and wrote it. Hey, here's the filthy flea-bitten dog.
It's a boy.
He just woke up. Look at him. He's over there sleeping underneath the board with Hank while Hank drinks. The dog sleeps.
Yeah. That's a country song, Dad.
Ooh, it's been a big show, isn't it, Mom? Really big show.
It's a
Really big show. So we better go.
How much is that
Doggy.
doggy in the window?
Oh, the one with the waggly tail. Stacy teacher tail.
I said
How much is that doggy in the window? Oh, I do hope that doggy's for sale.
I don't want a rabbit or a cage.
No, no.
I don't want a parrot that talks.
You talking to me? Talking to me?
I don't want a bowl of little fishes.
I don't want no blowfishy.
You can't take a goldfish for a walk.
I took a goldfish for a walk.
I say, how much
is that doggy in the window? Oh, the one with the waggly tail.
With the waggly tail.
I said, how much is that doggy in the window? Oh, I do hope that doggy's safe.
So let's go
Walking in the
sunshine, sing a little sunshine song.
Bobby, oh, Bobby, oh, Bobby.
Put a smile upon your face as if there's nothing wrong.
Bobby, oh, Bobby, oh, Bo. We got to think about a good time that you had a long time ago. Begin to mind your worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine,
Sing a little sunshine song.
So you all go walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. All right, now you have yourselves a good old time now. And the show the show always starts in 5 minutes. You just got to put them back on. So we'll see you in the funny papers, and keep the cards and letters coming in, because that's where we get all the brilliant ideas from, is your cards and letters. And you have yourself a good old Dolce Vito.